Hello everyone, it is me Tree-TPOT and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be discussing my predictions on the upcoming episode of Battle for Dream Island again, BFDIA 21. So, real quick before we start this video, if you do like my content, please make sure that you like and subscribe because it would help me to keep creating content just like this. Anyway, let's get into the video. Now, just like all of my other prediction videos, I will be breaking this into 3 parts. The first part will be the elimination and who I'll think will be eliminated. The next will be the release date. And the other part will be who I think will be up for elimination. So, let's start with who I think will be eliminated. As we know, Coiny and Pin were put up for elimination. And I think this is fairly obvious that Pin will be going, just because she's probably the most hated character left, and because Coiny he's like the main character of BFDIA, and I'm really hoping he wins, so it looks like he's on that right track anyway, so that's good. So yeah, I do believe that Pin will be eliminated and Coiny will win the prize. Now, the next part of this video I'm going to be talking about is the release date. So, I do believe that this will be a competition episode, and that the challenge will be the final challenge like BFDI and BFB had, where it's all the previous challenges combined. And since Jack and Jellyfish said that it will be the meetup episode, well, they didn't say it will be like the meetup episode for like BFDI 21 not being competition. But I do believe that it was a perfect time to do that, just because it'll accumulate a few more votes because there's a whole audience watching. And I just feel like BFDIA is going to have a final 3, while Teapot will have a final 2. So for the release date, I'm pretty sure it'll be in August. I don't know when in August, but if we're judging by last year's, probably August 12th to maybe August 20th, or it could be sometime around there. But I do believe it'll be in August, or at least in mid to just very early of late August. So there's that for the release date category. Now we are on to the final part of this video, which is who I think will be put up for elimination. So if we're going by standards of Pin getting out in BFDIA 21, then I do believe that it'll be either Coiny or maybe Tennis Ball winning, and if it is the final challenge of the season. But the reason I see Coiny winning is because he's been put up for elimination twice in a row, and that the writers just want him to get pretty far into the competition and want him to at least maybe make final 3 or make the final 2, or they might want him to win because he talks about how great BFDIA was in Teapot and BFB and all of the stuff that's in the future. So I do believe that it'll be Tennis Ball or Coiny winning, but I could also see Tennis Ball because he's been put up for elimination a lot, and because I feel like the community is really starting to hate him, so the writers might want him to get to the final 3. But I don't see it being Needle or Book because Book just won like for the first time in a year, and Needle is fairly getting popular, so there's that. So out of Tennis Ball or Coiny winning, though, I see Coiny winning, but I wouldn't be surprised if Tennis Ball won either, so there's that. And that's how I'm going to wrap this video up. If you guys enjoyed, please do make sure you like and subscribe, because as I've said, it helps me create more videos like this. And I do want to mention, thank you guys for almost 900 subscribers, because that's just crazy, and I never thought I'd get there. So I really can't thank you guys enough. Anyway, I'll see you in my next video, and goodbye.